Don't go yet. Okay, now.
All right. Call him Walmart.
Thank you for calling Walmart.
Be a woman talk about tampon.
Thanks for calling Municipal Walmart. How may I help you?
Yeah, hi. Is this like general information,
Sure.
I guess you could say?
Yes.
Okay, let me kind of give you my situation here.
Okay.
Okay, I work 3 to 11, and, I just got off a little while ago, and my wife works during the day. Now, the problem is, I got to sleep during the day, and she's got to get up, take our kids to school, now daycare, it's summertime, and, by the time it's time to go pick them up, I'm already going back to work, so she's basically having to deal with them, 24/7, and they're just running amok and, causing all kinds of problems, and I'm not there to discipline them, you understand?
Yes.
Now, is there anything you guys have, any kind of items? I've been looking for, something to, one big problem is the 6-year-old he gets out of the yard and he won't listen to his mom, and she doesn't believe in spanking him, which I think is ridiculous. They should be beat a little bit every once in a while. But
That's probably why they run like they do.
you're absolutely right.
I've got 5 children of my own, so there's nothing you can't tell me.
Oh, well, then you understand what I'm saying, because
yes.
these kids are just running the streets and creating havoc. Now, is there anything you guys have for kids that, some kind of restraint, something you can put them on? I don't know, something to keep them basically secured within a given perimeter that will, do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, the only thing that I know that we have are they have those little harness things that you use when you're walking with
Right.
them, to keep them from getting away from you.
Right.
But something that would just, keep them, when you're not attached to them, we don't have anything like that.
What about, now, I've seen on the internet, I don't know if this is real, I don't even know if it's legal, honestly, but I've seen, they're like shock collars for kids,
I've never seen those. I've seen them for dogs.
Really? Now, I swear I seen that at the other Walmart, and they said, it's something you have to special order, ask by, it's not something that's really, I don't think really nobody wants to know about it. That way, people don't, know who gets them for their kids. But I just seen it. I didn't know if it existed. I don't know if it was a product you guys sold.
Not that I'm aware of. We don't even sell the shocker collars for dogs. All we have.
Really? You don't even have dog shock collars? Because that's what I honestly thought I was going to have to, between you and me and you, just, nothing, don't want to get too into detail here, but, I thought that's what I was going to have to do. I don't want to, I don't want to be going against the law, but these little fuckers are just driving me insane.
I have the same problem with disciplinary, and my husband just lets the kids do whatever they want, to the point when he's home, they don't listen to me at all. But I tell them, well, when Dad's not here, you will listen to Mom, so I understand.
Right,
but other
right.
than, a firm hand and to take away stuff that means a lot.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I was raised old school, and, you open your mouth and you get it shut real fast. I mean, my dad would pop me till I had no teeth. But my wife, she's this new age bullshit. She just doesn't understand, you got to give him TLC, and but when I come home, you understand, she wants to yell at me because, they're running the fucking streets doing whatever they want, and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you're trying to discipline them, and she's yelling at you because you're trying to discipline them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a nobody's winning in this situation. It's a win-loss, heads tails type thing that just I don't understand.
That we have are just those little harness deals, that you put on them, to keep them with you when you're walking, like out on the sidewalk or street or something, to keep them from being able to run away from you.
Right.
But as far as shocker things, the only thing I've ever seen those are for dogs, and we don't carry those here.
You don't carry the shock collars. Well.
No.
Okay. What about retractable harnesses? If they get too far, do you have anything that pulls back?
Those for pets, but not for children.
They make all this stuff for pets, and I'm telling you, it's not pets you got to worry about. It's these goddamn kids.
You can't discipline your child.
No, I'm telling you, pets know not to eat their own. It's just getting outrageous is what it is, and look, my marriage is faltering, you know, bills got to be paid, and I can't come home and deal with this, you know, these fucking kids running around going nuts. And she, you know, I don't know who I'm going to kill first, her or the kids. Probably all three.
Well, let's not go there, okay?
Well, I'm sorry, but it's crunch time, you know. I mean,
let's move out of the house before we go that far.
You know, I just got out of rehab a year ago, and I thought everything was going to be fine. And these little, it's you know, I don't mean to tell you my woes. I understand I have no one else to talk to. You know what I mean? Both of my parents are dead. The only brother I have is in jail. It's really starting to wear on my emotions, and I don't want to do anything drastic.
Right. The best thing I can do is, you know, call. There's a crisis line that you can call and see what they can help you with. They have, you know, programs and stuff that maybe she would be willing to go to and find out what she's doing wrong.
Do you know anybody in one of those? Like somebody I could talk to?
There's a crisis line. You'd have to look up in the phone book, and there's crisis center, and there's a hotline that you can call.
A hotline.
And then they can set you up with different programs and different people to talk to, depending upon what your problem is. They would be far better qualified to be able to direct you than I would.
Well, I mean, you know, the crisis just is just these kids. You know, it's not me. It's
right. I understand.
You know, it's turning into just a debacle that is just going to have to end one way, and you know, I only know one way to end it, and unless somebody can, you know, put some kind of restraint on these fuckers, I can't take it anymore.
Well, just you know, like I said, remove yourself from the situation before you do anything you're going to regret later.
Right, I understand that, you know. I don't want to be all over the news, you know. Man with double barrel, you know, takes out entire family and dog.
I mean, it happens, you know, it happens every day.
Yeah, it does. It does happen every day, and, you know, it's...
Right, and there's probably people going through the same thing you are, but you don't want to put yourself in that position.
No, you're right, you know.
So you don't want to lower yourself to that point. You know, get out of there before you feel that way.
Right, I understand that completely. It's just, you know, it's just...
And then, you know, they'll love you more because you aren't going to hurt them.
Right.
Know? But I understand, too, that the pain that you're in.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's best to, you know, walk away from it than to sit there.
You know, we can't afford a babysitter. I don't know. You know, I'm running out of options, and, you know, something has to be done about this effectively and immediately.
Yeah. I would try. You have a phone book that you can look up the crisis center, because I think it's open 24 hours.
Yeah, you know, it's holding up the bed. I'll have to go get it. You know, we keep our...
You don't have to tell them who you are. You just talk to them.
Right. Well, I'm not even telling you who I am, because I don't want, you know, to... I mean, don't get me wrong. I like you. You sound like you're a good person, and you're genuinely trying to help, and I appreciate that, you know. We're living in some crazy times, and, you know, people helping people, I think, is just phenomenal, so...
Yeah, anybody that says they haven't felt like stringing up their kids, I think are probably lying.
Yeah, I'd say so too, you know. Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's felt that way at times or two in their life, I'm sure. So, but just hang in there, and like I said, see if you can find that crisis number and call them, and, you know, they can probably connect you with the right people to talk to, and to maybe get help for her to help you, you know, because obviously she's not on the same page. And, you know, that's just going to hurt all of you in the long run.
I understand.
Don't get physical, you know, because that's just going to hurt you.
Yeah. I'm going to try not to get physical, you know. I mean, after, you know, a couple six-packs, I can't control my behavior, but...
Yeah, if you
anyway.
need to get physical, go sleep in your car. Just get out of there.
Yeah,
okay?
I understand that. Well, anyway, I appreciate your help, and you've been a damn good help, and, you know...
Well, I wish you the best, okay?
I appreciate it. You know what? You pray for me, and we'll be praying for you. And I'll be thinking about your 5 kids, and, you know, thinking about your troubles. I mean, you listen to me complaining. You're a woman way beyond, you know, shit I want to deal with. I couldn't imagine 5 of those little fucking things running around.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
God bless you,
now,
you know.
Still causing me pain, but,
I'll bet.
Life, I guess.
I can only imagine, you know.
I will pray for you, and you, like I said, before you do anything that you know you're gonna regret, get out of there.
All right. I'll take your word for it, and I'm gonna see what I can do. All right.
Okay.
But if I have troubles, I'm gonna call you back.
Well, you can do that. I'm here till 7 in the morning.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Love you.
Bye bye.